Hello everyone, I'm Chester44, I'll soon is fly, and welcome to this Let's Play of Wrath of the Righteous. Last episode, we went and cleared the upper level of the mines. Mostly. This area and this spot right here both have those horrible, terrible crystal creatures, which I hate having to deal with, and there's not really anything particularly notable there. Like, this area has a pickaxe, but that's it. So, we also got rid of that dragon for the Folsom Queen here. Now she wants us to kill Hepsamira, sure, why not? And she gave us a path to the lower level of the mines. So, let's take it. That didn't give us any kind of penalty, did it? No, it didn't. No, I don't think it did. Nope, it's just a stinky tunnel. Mistress, save us, we're dying here. Hello, a bunch of shears. And you're all dealt with. Freedom at last. Are you here to kill the demons? We can help. We know all the tunnels around here. We'll make those demons pay. Thank you, mistress. If it weren't for you, we'd have died in those damn mines. Oh, I was the mistress they were talking about. Okay. Well, we're still gonna clear out everything we can. Well, there is some paths over here. This is probably like the lower area. The slave mines. There's a bit of loot.
There's something here.
Some extra loot. Sure. Oh, that's a dead end. Okay, fair enough.
We do it my way.
What have we got in here? Oh shit, I ran too far forward. Oh crap. And an ancient one. Oh god damn these things. You know what? As long as I can keep everything... Okay, I have all of those. So, sure. I'm okay. Heal me up. And get rid of that. Thank you. I didn't mean for that to happen, but okay. We're gonna hate these things. A mithril ingot. That was not worth it in the slightest.
Take care of it.
Get back onto the mount.
I will help where I can.
You are not on your mount. You need to get onto Yaniel. Okay, everyone move over here. You go ahead, get onto Yaniel. There we go. Oh, I hate those things so much.
My skills are absolute.
Okay. Oh dear. Dig faster! You're here to work! The mistress didn't buy you at the flesh market so you could sit around and eat free gruel. Who's there, an intruder? Look, it's fresh meat. Whoever kills her gets a double ration of gruel. Get killing. Down goes the Baylor. And they all died. Perfect. Oh, masterwork heavy picks. That has value.
I'm off.
Oh, a little bit of value anyway. Okay, took care of that. And we got some more here. Let me drop a save first. Also, I just realized one of you is a little wounded, so a quick group heal. There we go. Now kill the Minotaurs.
My abilities.
A half-fiend Guardian Minotaur. Well, down go all the slaves, and there we go. Not too bad. Okay. See if there's anything. Oh, you know what?
Smile.
You could use a little bit more healing, please. Very nice.
No time for debates.
Baphomet's Rune Blade and a tough Valor. Down goes the Valor. Oh, this is the way up, I think. There we go. Unholy Longsword. You may have been tough, but you weren't tough enough. Yeah, I think this is basically just the way back up. Yep, that's the elevator. So this is the main entrance, and those were the guys who were going to try and stop us. We took care of them first.
The waiting's never fun.
You know what? Couple more heals, please. Thank you. Okay. Looks like there's 2 routes we can take. What's up in this direction? A door.
It's time to act.
Let me drop a save. So what have we got behind this door? Hello there. The huge demon cowers in fear when he sees you. He trembles, covering his head with his huge hands. Eek! Who are you? Did Our Lady in Shadow send you to punish us? I knew this would happen. Have mercy, it's not my fault. Who are you? The words pour from his mouth, nearly tripping over themselves in their haste to escape his lips. My name is Zuneki. I used to be a slave here, but then I worked hard and they made me an overseer. I kept a good eye on the slaves, and if anyone slacked off, I whipped them hard. And when the slaves revolted, I lashed 3 of them to death before they brought me down and trampled me. When the guards cleared the mine shaft of rebels, they healed me, and I was assigned to watch the kitchen where they cooked gruel for the slaves. So I'm a cook, not a soldier. Don't hurt me, all right? I'm a good worker. I can do good work for you, too. We don't need someone like you to help us. If you're bad and nasty, you'll make bad and nasty food, right? What can you give me in exchange for your life?
There's something.
The demon hesitates for a moment, torn between his greed and his cowardice, but his terror gets the best of him. In the kitchen, behind the cauldron, I had a stash there. I stole some things and hid them away. Take them, just don't touch me. You tormented your... You worked as an overseer and abused poor unfortunate slaves? That's disgusting. The demon crouches down and covers his face, whimpering miserably. I didn't want to, I was forced. It was all their fault. Tell me about this place. This is our newest location. We used to mine on the other islands. We hauled out Vazglar. We mined until there was nothing left and the island began to sink. All the crystals were taken to the Nexus, and from there they were sent to Galarian, to some wizard called the Plagued One. Stupid name, huh? That's why our camp was at the Nexus. But then it became dangerous there and everyone was evacuated. So this is where we live now, but life here is so bad. The demon's eyes fill with tears. There are constant rock slides, predators prowl the caves, and a dragon hunted us until Hepzimira formed a truce with her. There's also some kind of foul, stinking creature lurking about. Some of the guards ran into it and told me about its horrible stench. Of course, many of them disappeared on their patrols and never returned to report anything at all. And the crystals, they reek of something foul. Their light brings death. Most miners who manage to live longer than a year will die from exposure to the light. Those who survive become stronger and gain great power. But that doesn't happen often. Most of them just die. Why aren't you mining crystals on Alanithia? The cowardly demon shrinks back in terror, his whole body shaking with fear. It's too dangerous! We wanted to, I swear we did! Our scouts inspected the mines there, carved out a few shafts, and confirmed that the veins were full. But then they caught a few of Nocticula's spies, and we realized that Our Lady in Shadow was watching us. Hepzimira ordered us to stop what we were doing and get out of there. She said that we would mine the crystals later, after Nocticula was no longer a threat. The demon falters, suddenly realizing that he has said too much. Why does Hepzimira need so many Nahindrian crystals? The demon's voice drops to a wary whisper. She's gathering an army. A huge army to go to war on Galarian. This army won't be like before. She gives her soldiers the power extracted from these crystals. And we've got so many crystals, no one will be able to resist this horde. And what does she do with the crystals? Hepzimira? Nothing. Everything is done by her assistant, Mutasifen. He cuts the crystals to stabilize their delicate energies. If you don't cut the crystal quickly, it loses power. As the power drains away, the crystal grows dim. Anyway, once the crystal is cut, Mutasifen selects a demon and conducts a ritual that will give them the mythic powers of the crystal. Alright, I'll spare your life. Incredible mercy! I swear I won't forget this. I'll remember this for the rest of my miserable life, mistress. The demon feigns tears and does his best to look grateful. An unappetizing gruel simmers in this pot-bellied cauldron. Well, I guess I can take this. Oh. I told you he would be here! If we kill her, Hepzimira will give us a reward. She would be here. My mistake. Alright, kill all the demons. God damn it, hold on. Okay, so if you just warn people, your miserable life is over then. The demon is too terrified to resist. He covers his head with his chubby hands and lets out a pathetic, cowardly shriek of fear as he meets his end.
I'm gone.
Okay, there's the loot. And what is this? Elemental Protector. Acid resistance 30, fire resistance 20, electric resistance 10, cold resistance 5, and a +4 bonus on saving throws against cold, 3 on electric, 2 against fire, and 1 against acid. That's actually pretty good. You can keep that. You know what? I'm giving it to you. Storyteller's Ring... I mean, I'll hold on to it. It might have some value in the future. Also, we're getting a lot of loot in here, I just realized. Like, a ton of it. Oh, hello! Half-Fiend Guardian Minotaur, kill it. Dead. Next, we got some salamanders to kill. There we go. That wasn't too bad. These remains contain traces of divine power. The demons did not merely sacrifice this person to Baphomet, they tore him to shreds. All that's left of the body is a few scattered bones. Ooh, lovely. We got a room over there, and we've got a door over here. And we've got some treasure in here.
Might be trap, might
Oh,
be treasure.
yes. Please disarm the trap.
This is
Thank
my
you.
kind of work. Pretty good, aren't I?
Don't need everything here. It's an interesting little, minor
We don't
shrine.
lie well.
I like it. Over here, we've got
I'll take care
Oop.
of it.
another Midnight Bolt.
This is my kind of work.
Got that. Don't need those. Don't need those 2 weapons. It seems like we've cleared everything out up here, which means our next path is going to be over in this direction. So, let me drop a save. Alright, in we go, and we've got 3 paths.
Follow
What's
if
to the
you
south?
dare.
Ooh. A specific tool will be needed to dispel the barrier of seething abyssal energy that blocks this gate. Got it. We need to find a way to get through that barrier.
I'm off.
This leads to nothing. Which means we've only got 1 path left here. Oh. That is a lot of demons. The demon Mutasifen silently observes the army's departure with the air of a military leader watching soldiers on parade. When he finally notices you, he barely acknowledges your presence. Ah, it's you. The last time we met, you ran away in a hurry. This time, however, you don't seem in any rush to disappear. The last time we met, you were a hindrance to my plans, but now you might actually be of use to me. So please, be my guest. You can stand there and gloat as much as you want. You can even attack me. Believe it or not, you can't kill me. At least not permanently. Where's Hepzibah? Oh, she's not far. She's actually on the other side of the barrier I constructed. It's an excellent barrier, very reliable. I perfected the formula invented by Arilu Vorlash. These barriers cannot be opened without a key, and they are also perfectly camouflaged. I heard that the barrier in your little town of Dresden was particularly effective. Crusaders walked past the entrance to the Midnight Fane thousands of times, but never noticed it until now. You cannot get through the barrier to Hepzibah without my help. I could help you, of course, but I won't. If you want my key, you're going to have to take it. Where are those demons going? Those marvelous demons that I selected by hand. The army that I personally nurtured and nourished with the power of Nahindrian crystals. They have been sent. I hope your imagination is already running wild with possibilities. Somewhere precious to you. Somewhere entirely defenseless. Well, any guesses? If you think I'm sending them to the little town of Dresden, you're mistaken. First of all, it is already being dealt with by others, and second, there isn't much honor to be gained from conquering that pathetic rock pile. The town's been ravaged like a whore. It's been taken more times than a brothel slave in a Lucian era. No, my army will not go to Dresden. Our mutual acquaintance showed me a far more interesting target. The echo of the Skari told me about a sanctuary of the Imperial Lord Pelura that is hidden in the depths of the Worldwood. It seems that a handful of Sarkorian stargazers and their angelic patron have been fooling the armies of the Abyss for years. The temple has been hidden under the noses of all the mighty demon leaders, Manago, Darazand, and of course Hepzibah. No one has ever found it. If I conquer it and bring it to ruin, the victory will be mine alone. And I have something very special planned for those stargazers. The demon licks his lips. Why are you working with the Echo of Daskari? Because it is a pleasure to work with him. Our business arrangement is mutually beneficial. In the Abyss, there are two kinds of alliances. Alliances based on shared interests, and alliances based on shared enemies. My alliance with the Echo falls primarily into the first category, for now. He gave me information about the location of Pelura's hidden sanctuary in the Worldwood, and in exchange I performed an Nahindrian ritual on him and endowed him with new powers. You should keep that in mind the next time you see him, and you will see him again. Soon. Does Hepzibah know about your plans? Why do you think we're having this conversation? She's never suspected my true intentions, and she may still be clueless now. Of course, it is also possible that she has discovered my plans too late and is now powerless to stop me, but what's a little betrayal between demons? I took control of the army, waited for you to knock on the gate, and then gave the order for them to march out. If everything goes according to plan, I'll be long gone by the time you and Hepzibah have finished with one another. I'm going to stop you. Mutasifen moves so swiftly your eyes almost miss it. Now you understand. You cannot prevent my army from plundering the Temple of Pelura, but you can always try to kill me. If you succeed, you can take the key from my still warm corpse and go confront Hepzibah in her headquarters. Then you can kill her too, if you're strong enough, of course. That's the intention. Those Marilys died quickly. And now for Mutasifen. Oh, you got a good amount of health. You? Hang on. I think I may need to use this. Hey, Darren. Move forward and, that helps a bit. And Mutasifen is down. Not best, but I'll take it. Nice try, Mutasifen. Mutasifen's master key, so it'll open the barrier. I think we got a few more pieces of loot. Heavy crossbow +4, corrosive bomb. Contagious Shroud. Whenever the wearer of this cloak is attacked in melee, the attacker must pass a fort save or become sickened and vulnerable to acid for 4 rounds. This effect can only occur once per attacker during a combat. Interesting. Probably not going to use it,
The
though.
waiting's never fun.
A success
If you look
rate
beyond the
of
ruined
praise.
bridge, you can see a planar rift in the distance. Well, nothing we can do about that anymore. A lot of things around here.
It went
The magical
smoothly.
equipment is used to give mythic powers to demons. These implements are similar to the ones you saw in Xanthir's lab. This Nahindrian
my
crystal
kind of
has not been fully cut, and its facets remain unfinished. Okay, that's a bit of loot. These working notes document possible methods for blocking the powers granted by Nahindrian crystals. However, the notes are incomplete. Either the research is unfinished, or it has reached a dead end.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Okay, don't need to take those. They're just regular weapons. And Lutasifen's letter. If you are reading this, Hepsimura, my plan has most likely succeeded. I am now leading an army. My army. Through the lands of Galarian, and you are shaking with terror, waiting to find out how your father would punish you. Oh, how I wish I could be there to witness your humiliation. Perhaps Baphomet will spare you and send you after me. You probably hope to capture me and make me suffer, using the power of the Nahindrian crystals that I helped you to obtain. Well, you should know that first of all, the revival system I created for myself is flawless. You can't kill me even if you manage to kill me. Second, I am already close to perfecting my deadliest weapon. Do you know what it is? I will be able to temporarily remove the powers and abilities that are bestowed by Nahindrian crystals. See, I've told you my secret, but I will not tell you how I will achieve this feat. What will it be? Poison? A spell? A magical object? I want you to think about the possibilities so that you shudder and flinch at every shadow. A long time ago I learned a simple lesson. To gain power in the abyss, you must seize your underlings by the throat with one hand and destroy your enemies with the other. Well, you've destroyed many enemies, but you've never been good at controlling your subordinates. I've been preparing this rebellion for years, weaving intrigue, recruiting allies, gathering resources, working out the revival system for myself, and you never noticed. Be sure you mention that to Baphomet. He will appreciate my subtlety, although he will not be pleased that an ordinary demon, an incubus spawn no less, has tricked his princess daughter. So farewell, princess. I look forward to seeing you, but I will not be disappointed if your death prevents us from meeting again. Lutasifan. What a smug bastard. Jesus fucking Christ. Alright, well, we killed him again. For what it's worth. I have the tool.
It's time to act.
Oh, remove the seal. Destroy the demon's
My
lair.
skills are absolute.
Oh, this is interesting. Some loot there. This religious icon depicts the head of a goat. The goat has a blazing star on its forehead. A strange, confusing map of the abyssal realms. Didn't see that coming, but thankfully you made your reflex
This is my
save.
kind of work.
An unusually accurate map of Galarian. It depicts the topography of both Mendev and the Worldwound with detailed precision.
I'm gone.
Oh, and a bit of loot over here. And I don't need the comma, but I will take everything else.
We should move.
I believe once we get close to there, we'll start the next thing. But we'll do that in the next episode, because this one's gone on about long enough. We're about to have a fair bit of things happening. That'll be in the next episode. So, until then, I am Chester44. I'll say name is Fly. That is me, Sela, Woljif, Darren, Lan, and Nenio. This has been a Let's Play of Wrath of the Righteous, and I shall see you all next time.